Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Dear viewers in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this episode, we are going to take another similitude, that is in verse number 26 of Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the second surah in Al-Qur'an. Let me read the verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين الذين ينقضون عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون. Now the translation. Allah disdains not to use the similitude of things, lowest as well as highest. Those who believe know that it is truths from their Lord, but those who reject faith say, what means Allah by this similitude? By it He causes many to stray and many He leads into the right path. But He causes not to stray except those who forsake the path. Those who break Allah's covenant after it was ratified and who sunder what Allah has ordered to be joined and do mischief on the earth, these cause loss only to themselves. Now here, what is discussed here is that kuffar people are the people who rejected Al-Qur'an. When they listen to some of the parables given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the parable of the spider, that those people who rely upon gods, other gods other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, their example is just like the spider web, and which is the weakest house. In the same way, those people who do shirk, who associate gods with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, their house is the most feeble house. Now when this example of that spider is given, and in the same way in Surah Al-Hajj, the example of the fly is given, these people, they started mocking the Prophet ﷺ, saying, look at this Qur'an, giving the examples of spider, of the fly, this and that. So this ayah is an answer to their allegation. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَسْتَحِي أَن يَضْرِبَ مَثَلًا مَا بَعُوضَةً فَمَا فَوْقَهُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not shy of giving a similitude of something very mean. Now the word which is used here, which is ba'udatan, a mosquito or a gnat, that is a mean creature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that He is not shy of giving this example of a gnat or of a mosquito or something even meaner than that, something which is lower than that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not shy of that. Why? Because there is a lesson in that similitude. Those people who got some reasoning, some intellect, they are going to understand what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means here. فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَيَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّهِمْ. Those people who believe, they say, oh, this is a right, this is haqq, this is good, which is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فَيَقُولُونَ مَاذَا أَرَادَ اللَّهُ بِهَذَا مَثَلًا. But those people who got infidelity in their heart, they say, oh, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means by this parable. And this is how some people, they are misled. When such type of similitudes are given, they are misled. And some others, they are more strengthened in their faith because of these parables. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يُذِلُّ بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَيَهْدِي بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَمَا يُذِلُّ بِهِ إِلَّا الْفَاسِقِينَ. Those people who are led by that, who are they? Al-Fasiqeen. Those people who have sinned, those are the people who are misled by such type of similitudes. Now let me say here that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives these examples of some of His creatures, they seem to be very mean, very tiny, but there are lessons there. And a wise person is going to take these lessons, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created all these animals and insects, fly, mosquito, even they are going to teach us lessons. A person might be thinking that he is the most strongest person, he is the most mighty person. Even if a tiny mosquito enters in his nose, it can create a havoc there. This is the conditions of the human being, the poor human being. Even sometimes they are defeated in front of a mosquito. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tries to tell them that take some lessons from these mean creatures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is why all those parables are given. And for example, let me mention to you a saying in Arabic. This saying of Arabic is used for the seekers of the knowledge. That if you want to seek the knowledge, then you must have three characters. Bukurun ka bukuril ghurab. What does it mean? Get up early in the morning, like the crows. Like the crows, because the crows, they go early in the morning to graze. And this is how they get their food. Bukurun ka bukuril ghurab. وَالصَّبْرٌ كَالصَّبْرِ الْحِمَارِ. And patience like a donkey. Patience like a donkey. The poor donkey, you load him with a lot of load, but it is not going to say to you, no more please, no more please, no. It is going to bear whatever you carry upon its back. So the patience of the donkey, seek knowledge with patience. You are not going to seek knowledge in one day. You have to sit with your sheikh for days and days and for months and months and for years and years until you get some knowledge from him. So have some patience. And the third thing which it is said in this saying, وَحِرْسٌ كَحِرْسِ الْخِنْزِيرِ. And greediness like the greediness of the pork, of the pig. Greediness like the pig. Though pig, to us, of course, we say, we don't like even the name of the pig. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the pig. And in the pig there are some qualities as well. So this quality of greediness, here it is said that use it for knowledge. Be greedy to have more and more knowledge. Not even a single day should pass in your life without seeking knowledge. And I would say something further to that. The day you don't receive any knowledge, this is wiped away from your life. This is taken away from your life. This is lost. So this is why every person, he should try to learn something in his day. All right. Try to memorize one ayah of Al-Quran. Is it very difficult for a person to memorize one ayah of Al-Quran? If you are an intelligent person, you got degrees of BA and MA and PhD, can't you memorize just 3 ayahs of Al-Quran each day? And then repeat them in each prayer. And by the end of the month, 30 days, you got 90 ayat recorded in your mind. Is it too difficult for you? No, it is not difficult. That is a way a person can pursue the knowledge. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given all these parables, He wants us to understand from the lives of these animals, these cattle, what we can understand from them. I give you another example. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was approached by a person and he was asking an advice. O Prophet of Allah, advise me. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew that this person is a very angry young man. When he enters the house, the food is not cooked, is not ready, and he would be shouting to his wife. And there are people who, in their anger, they would simply say, you are divorced, you are fired, just because the meal is not prepared. So this anger itself is it's not a good thing. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, La taghdab, don't be angry, don't be angry. I will tell you something else, that there is a beast which is hidden in each and every person. You don't know this beast. What kind of this beast is hidden there? Is it a wolf? Is it a pig? Is it a bull? Is it a dog? You don't know that. But at the time of anger, this beast comes out. And when you see a person shouting without respecting any person, saliva is coming out of his mouth, you know what type of beast was hidden in him. So this is why you have to control this beast. And according to the nasihah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, La taghdab, don't be angry. And then he also said how to treat this anger. What is the first treatment? Take a glass of water, drink water. Why? Because the anger is coming from Satan, and Satan is created out of fire, and fire could only be extinguished by the water. So take water, drink it, and this is how you can control your anger. Another advice which is given by the Prophet ﷺ to control your anger is move. If you are standing, sit down. If you are sitting, lie down. And in the same way, I would say, all right, if you got a dispute, for example, with your wife, instead of both of you shouting at each other, one of you should leave the room. Go to the other room. And inshallah, this dispute is going to come to an end. And sometime in the moment of the anger, that is the worst thing which could happen to any person, divorcing his wife. Many people, they come to us and they say, Ya Sheikh, I have divorced my wife in anger. All right, brother, have you ever seen any person divorcing his wife when he is loving her and showing her her feelings of love? No, nobody is going to do that. This is the anger when you divorce your wife. So this is why we say, please control your anger. And there are some women who are so stupid. The first thing they would say to the husband, divorce me now, just now. You divorce and then both of you are going to regret. So this is why I would say that these examples which are given here in Al-Qur'an of the animals, cattle, insects, they inspire us. They give us lot of inspiration. And with this we come to the end of this program. وصلى الله تعالى على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.